Yeah, it's really raining hard outside. Fortunately, I fall straight down, so this thing is just there. So the umbrella is able to take like the big brunt of a blow without stuff. Hi, welcome to Monday. Welcome to a new week. So first off, I discovered that for some reason volume down, and this app is now remapped to start stop video. I don't understand why, but that's what it is. Second, I went to the resume center and they went through it. They had a lot of comments, but all of them are pretty easy. I'm not said confident in all of their advice though. Some of it seems like it wouldn't work. I did that. I came back. I went ahead and had lunch, put stuff in my stuff to do later list, and I noticed someone from freshman year who was singing in Chinese into the back of their phone quite loudly while like going to the student center. I'm like, huh? Are you like doing karaoke or something? I don't know. But I arrived pretty darn early. Also, this time around, I will know where the room is. And that's a classmate. I should probably stop recording now. I really don't know how well you can see this, but I guess LARPing is back in session. I wonder when it's gonna stop being in session. It is 8+ o'clock. Are they doing? No, I don't think they're doing it. Okay, pop dance up there. Maybe it's idle. I don't know. There wasn't either of them today that this term that's still on the ground that struck out to me. Part of the thing is I was like 5 and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna have a snack of leftovers, and then I had a lot more than just a snack. Oh frick, what? I had my finger on the lens. Darn. These gloves have much bigger fingers than, fingers. And then I went ahead and did some editing and did some recording, and then all of a sudden it was 8. I'm like, oh, I better eat. I was hoping I'd get here earlier so I could do stir fry for vegetables, but I guess I'm not eating that well tonight. Welcome to Tuesday. Probably you can't tell, I don't think, but I accidentally left one of my gloves up in my room, and it's kind of cold this morning, so I'm gonna be playing go one-handed while I keep my other hand in my pocket. But while I'm here, I'm gonna go ahead and put some Pokemon in gyms, because guess what? I should do that. Hey, that's the year I was born. This is the year I will probably be dead during. I feel like I made that joke before, which is weird because it's a very particular joke. It requires a very particular setup to do. 8 gifts. Okay. We're 2 away to getting back to people who have gifts. Alright. Well, we got those. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to hit coin limit off those, and then be able to keep going with that. Still waiting for more gifts so I can start sending gifts back to people. The reason why I'm waiting to have 10 is that I wanna respond to get as many gifts as possible, and then sort of start again. So I was trying to do my Duolingo today, and I got most of the way through a lesson, and then so I went ahead and was like, okay, cool, I'll just do work on one of the earlier ones, and then it crashed. So I'm gonna do it on the computer, and because of the timing with getting food and whatever, it looks like I'm gonna be doing that after class today. Oh well. Missed the exact moment, but what? Why is there just a huge number of girls? I'm guessing she's waving to me? Maybe. Well, I can tell that winter is coming, because wow, that's a lot of frost on the grass. Also, hi, welcome to Wednesday. There's probably some days which are gonna actually be on their own, like, are you okay over there? Alright. I'm gonna go have breakfast. Yep, they're working on fixing that door arm, by which I mean they're having to break it more and then they're replacing it, because that screw's not light. Like, there were both of the bolts that were supposed to go into the door there. Now there's only one and it is bent. So right now I think I'm gonna try something on Wednesdays, because of the fact that class is on 12. It's like past 11:30 right now. I've decided I'm gonna take advantage of this and turn this into an experiment. Is it okay to have lunch after class on Wednesdays because class early, or do I need to have lunch early? I don't know. I'll find out. I don't know why I expected anything more from conference than what I got. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I don't, like, it was just going over homework, and then I made a fool of myself because I thought, yeah, I messed up. What I really need to do over this time period after I have lunch, which I should have, I need to start editing for Wednesday. I have the vlog for the next week done. I'm gonna start editing, and I'm also gonna start subtitling. Also, I reread the parts of Bullet Through the Universe that I've already written, and I'm like, okay, I need to translate chapter 3 before I start work on chapter 4, and that's a good idea for just sort of, I don't know, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna sit down, I'm gonna edit, probably direct into shoot out, and then start scheduling more shit forward for the future, going through more of the boy story stuff and reactions, because that's gonna be a thing. Yeah, I just recorded one solid block for all 4 reactions. Then stuff like BTS and more vlogs. Like, I had to do a vlog that was just Monday because it had 2 raids. Whew boy, yeah, that one was long. And I jokingly said in that one, looks like I'm editing that out of the vlog. I decided to just chop out. I decided to keep the battle in and just chop out the catch sequence because that was miserable. Anyway, I probably should just have lunch now, but I'm feeling like relaxing a bit first. Before anyone asks, okay. Yes, I did get permission to film this. That was good. Oh, I didn't realize you were gonna keep going past me.
Oh, hello. Here, get this. Where's the wall? I will steal all the gumdrops.
Well then, might be it seems a little bit hard to open the door or use your key. Bye. I had leftover steak. 2 things. 1, I'm feeling pretty tired. And 2, oh god, why am I coughing so much? Like that. That probably had to get pulled down a lot. Oh god. Time to start working. So I was like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna do subtitling, I'm gonna do translation. I think the big thing was I was like, okay, I'm gonna type up my math homework. That didn't happen. Holy shit, subtitling is difficult. Especially if like with music or other people in the like background or whatever, because like the way that it went was it recorded from the headset, unlike the camera always records from this. And that means my voice is loud and clear, but everyone else is not. And there were some moments where I just gave up and was like, this doesn't need to subtitle this. And I think that will lead to some places where it's like, there's a hole here. It's fine. It's mostly better than the auto subtitles, because all subtitles thought I said "ego." Actually, no. If you watch this channel, you're probably watching for the K-pop reaction, so I don't know why you wouldn't. But time for me to go have dinner and worry about essays and all that stuff. Probably tomorrow. I think I'm just gonna like chill tonight. I don't know if you can quite tell, but it's now raining heavily outside. So I'm glad I got breakfast when I did, because it wasn't raining at all when I went for breakfast. I feel like my current issue at the moment is I'm not quite sure what I'm doing for reflection. I still have a brain like block about that, and it's due tomorrow. Fortunately, it does mean I am going to class. I have both classes today, so I can go to them and be like, hey, what am I supposed to do? About, like, reflection. Someone has written a reflection. Well, seemingly 2 people, except that one of them seemed to have edited their post and deleted their reflection. Yeah. I don't quite know what to do with this information. I can always have other things to do this morning. There's a lot of sort of time delays going on with all this stuff. And I think it's kind of interesting to me because I'm going on a mini journey. So I started back, I've talked about Steven Vlogs a lot. And honestly, it's probably because it's like the most directly memorable one, and also the most relevant for the vlog. I started back when Steven had his appendectomy, and I've been watching through every episode since then. I've not always watched them all fully, and I think I've skipped ones that are reviews and those of Apple events, because I'm not in that Apple life. So, but like almost everything else I've seen, and I'm in October of 2017. I've also been keeping track of like later uploads. So when I meet myself, I'm not exactly sure what it is, but I know that like when I hit myself and I've seen all the ones from that one onwards, my plan is to jump back to 2016 by using 2 years ago on the most recent vlog at the time I complete, and then go through that until I hit the vlog I met last time, then jump back again and do that sort of weird way, and eventually I'm gonna lead myself back enough and I will have completed the journey in a bizarro order. yeah, it's very interesting to me of trying to look at filmography of where he cuts, where he keeps it. I actually just published or like wrote out my first 1 day vlog because it was super long because of raids. And I subtitled it. That probably would be the worst one to subtitle, but yeah, it would be the worst one to subtitle because it has multiple people trying to identify it on there, and also voices aren't particularly clear. I talked about this a bit yesterday, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I'm just gonna probably work on doing translation because I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do for this reflection, and I'm probably not gonna know until after class. Alright. God, 6 minutes? Ugh. Well, that's unfortunate. He was in our office hour. Also discovered that this building has like one of those really old elevators in here. And also, God, the second floor of this building looks like absolute crap. Looks like garbage. Also, the elevator's in a bit of a weird place. It's on like the edge of the stage. Just interesting. I think I've been like carrying this thing weird. Okay, a few things. One, yeah, it looks like the metal is coming out of the plastic, which I'm not quite sure how to fix. I don't know, maybe the super good screwdriver kits will help us remove that and then do it. The other thing is, so I left my phone charging, the power off, while I was going ahead and editing with this thing, and I come back and I turn my phone on and I was about to record that and I messed up some way. The battery was at 61%, despite showing that it was fully charged while it was off. I don't understand. That's why I have that. Oh my god, why? I have done it. I promised myself I would finish my reflection for today before I started vlogging. And I did that. I did exactly that. I just sent it in. It's over word count. It's good because it's a word minimum, not a maximum. And I went ahead and I talked about stadium music. And the thing with that is it was interesting because I was able to come up with a whole bunch of good stuff with a stadium crowd. Yeah, about stadium songs. I sort of at the end sort of went ahead and just went into musical analysis, but honestly, I'm just gonna say that that's okay. I did that for the example song I did, but I went through a bunch of stuff about like history of Seven Nation Army is used as a tournament sort of song. I linked it to acoustics of the... I didn't actually link it to acoustics quite as much as I thought, but it should be fine. Also, I just want to point out that, like, look at the way the rain moves on this. It's super cool. It just, like I think there's parts of the glass that are, like, more polished than others, so it makes, like, that's really cool looking. There's, like, some drops that are stuck, and then other drops zip by, and sometimes they run into the ones that are stuck. It's very complicated, but it's very cool. I might have mentioned it yesterday, but like yesterday I feel like I had this like metallic taste in my mouth, and today my mouth doesn't feel right either. Also, my stomach doesn't feel that good. I think it probably was lunch where I ate way too much carne asada and fries and nothing else. Well, also little pieces of bow tie pasta. So I'm going off to dinner now to see if I can get myself a good vegetable mix. Something also to refill my stomach. Are you ready for something absolutely stupid? Well, if you say no, skip to time code. I'm joking. Don't actually put a time code there. It shouldn't take that long. And it's not going to take that long because I'm going to summarize it. So, there's a workshop in the Voice and Innovation Studio. Go there, figure out I needed to take the quiz to use it. That's supposed to go out to everyone, but it didn't go out to me. They let me take the screwdriver kit. They have these little packets of super glue. I was going to use that to help repair like defect that's going on with my headset. The first one I got was solid. I'm like, okay, that's unlucky. You get another one, apparently from a different storage place. Same thing. Okay, got a third one. I'm like, okay, maybe I'm not squeezing hard enough. I get someone else over. They get to use the cut pliers kit, and they squeeze the crap out of it, and they're like, yeah, these are solid inside. And person this was like, I think they're all like this because I could feel them, bit through the plastic. They're like this. So, what? Why? How did that happen? No one knows.